We all want to drive something luxurious, but none of us want to pay $180,000 for a Range Rover. So here are the 7 best luxury SUVs under $50K in 2025. Starting at just $38,695, the 2025 Audi Q3 is one of the cheapest subcompact luxury SUVs you'll find on this list. With good tech features and a well-designed interior, the Audi Q3 is one of the least expensive luxury subcompact SUVs out there. This is what you go to if you want reliability. The Q3 comes with a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder tuned to either 184 horsepower or 228 horsepower with the Q3 45 model. Despite this, the Audi Q3 has a relatively average acceleration, only managing to hit 60 miles an hour in 7 seconds. Even the more powerful version. With 22 miles per gallon in the city and 29 on the highway, the EPA estimates for the Audi Q3 falls right in line with what you'd expect for a subcompact SUV in this segment. While the interior is very basic for a luxury SUV, that doesn't mean that there are no benefits. The 2025 Audi Q3 does offer a larger size than previous models and has reasonable legroom even in the back seats. Despite this, the Audi Q3 suffers a little bit from a lack of cargo space, only fitting 6 carry-ons with no seats folded. One of the weakest aspects of the 2025 Audi Q3 has to be the infotainment center, which only comes with a standard 8.8-inch touchscreen. If you want the larger 10.1-inch screen, you'll have to pay extra. Despite this, it's probably worth the extra money because the 10.1-inch design really makes the difference and turns the 2025 Audi Q3 into a full-on luxury SUV for only a little bit more than $38,695. With an elegant, luxurious design, this energetic vehicle might just be one of the best luxury SUVs in 2025. And at a budget of only $41,945, it won't break the bank either. Meet the 2025 Volvo XC40. Powered by a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that outputs an impressive 247 horsepower, the XC40 manages to hit 60 miles per hour in only 6.1 seconds, an impressive time but only average when compared to other vehicles in its class. Fuel economy is a little lacking, with 24 miles per gallon city and 30 on the highway, but it's still average for the class. The interior undoubtedly has to be one of the best features of the Volvo XC40, with a luxurious cabin that features beautiful trim and plush seating. The XC40 also manages to hold 23 carry-on suitcases with the rear seats folded, making it a spacious addition for such a compact SUV. Located in the center of the 2025 XC40's dashboard, Volvo features a 9-inch Google-based infotainment system that controls almost everything in the cabin. Along with the interior, this luxurious SUV offers plenty of driver assist features as standard, including automatic emergency brakes, blind spot assistance, and even cross-traffic alerts. Other more advanced features are optional, including a hands-free driving mode that seriously takes the luxury to a whole new level. Of course, luxury doesn't mean that this SUV can't handle some serious road time. Along with a strong engine, you're paying for an impressive 3,500-pound towing capacity, which is unusual among subcompact SUVs and other similar models. For this reason, the 2025 Volvo XC40 remains a great pick if you're trying to find a luxury SUV on a budget. Meet the 2025 BMW X1, featuring lots of room and a polished, modern design. The entry-level xDrive 28i model is powered by a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that offers a reasonable 241 horsepower, while the M35i features a whopping 312 horsepower turbocharged 2-liter engine. Even with the base model, however, the 0 to 60 miles per hour time only takes 5.4 seconds, a very quick speed compared to other SUVs in this class. This, along with the 25 miles per gallon in the city and 34 miles per gallon on the highway, makes the 2025 BMW X1 a very fuel-efficient vehicle. When compared to the likes of the Volvo XC40, the interior makes this vehicle look both classy and modern, with a floating center console and all-digital dash. With heated front seats, ambient lighting, and a power liftgate, you're in good hands with the BMW X1. As with many of the latest BMW offerings, the infotainment system features their iDrive 9 and a crisp-looking glass panel spanning 2/3 of the dash that works as both a gauge cluster and infotainment screen. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both included as standard options, as well as Sirius XM radio. For all music lovers and frequent travelers, the premium package offers an additional heads-up display, a Harman Kardon stereo system, and even a 360-degree camera system for the exterior of the vehicle. If you want some of the more advanced safety features, like a self-parking feature and adaptive cruise control with lane centering, you'll have to pay extra. But the base model does come with most standard safety features. With a modern design inside and out, this easy-to-operate and infotainment-heavy vehicle is a great standard option for a budget compact luxury SUV, available with either a turbocharged 2.5-liter 4-cylinder or a twin turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 engine. The 2025 Genesis GV70 offers 300 horsepower and 375 horsepower respectively. Of course, this makes the GV70 a seriously powerful ride, with the V6 version even managing to hit 60 miles an hour in an impressive 4.6 seconds time, something that many other similar brands would struggle to keep up with. Contrast this with the mileage, however, and the GV70 is somewhat lacking. The most fuel-efficient version of the GV70, the base model, clocks in at only 22 miles per gallon in the city and 28 on the highway, while the V6 model clocks in at 18 miles per gallon city and 24 on the highway. If you're looking for a highly satisfying and luxurious interior, however, look no further. The GV70 offers an upscale cabin with adequate space for even the rear seats. Along with this, the 2025 GV70 does have plenty of cargo space, managing to fit 22 carry-on suitcases when the rear seats are closed. Nice, right? Well, the GV70 doesn't slack when it comes to the infotainment system either, featuring an impressive widescreen infotainment display that features wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot as standard features. This makes the 2025 Genesis GV70 one of the leaders in its class. And seeing as it includes many standard driver safety features, for only $47,050, it's hard to beat the GV70 for the price. With incredible handling and smooth driving, the 2024 BMW X3 is undoubtedly a stellar option that deserves to be included on this list. While the interior might not satisfy luxury-focused buyers, the BMW X3 has enough features that it at least needs to be on your potential list for luxury SUVs. With a 248 horsepower turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, the S-Drive 30i model provides plenty of power and manages to get to 60 miles an hour in only 6.2 seconds. Compared to this, the X3 M40i offers a 382 horsepower turbocharged 3-liter 6-cylinder engine that offers an almost unbelievable whopping 4.1 second time going from 0 to 60 miles per hour. Managing to place around average in EPA ratings, the X-Drive 30i and M40i both surprisingly outperform their estimates, meaning that even with the extra power of the M40i, you'll still be likely to get good fuel efficiency. The luxury interior offers power-adjustable front seats, stitched faux leather on the dash, and an average amount of cargo space for similar vehicles in this class. As is the norm with many BMW vehicles, the 10.3-inch infotainment display includes BMW's iDrive system, with an optional larger 12.3-inch display for anyone who wants some serious tech in their cabin. The BMW X3 also comes with standard Wi-Fi hotspot and Bluetooth phone connectivity. But more features are optional, such as an extra USB port and even wireless smartphone charging pad. While BMW does offer the standard driver assist features, a much larger suite of specialized features is available at an extra price. While the $47,895 is slightly high for some of these features, the 2024 BMW X3 is still a solid pick for any drivers looking to get on the road with a stylish design, roomy interior, and lots of tech. If you want an upscale interior and design that Mercedes is known for while keeping the price reasonable, the luxury 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLC class is a great option. At just barely over $50,000, the GLC class is one of the best luxury SUVs you can find. All GLC 300s are powered by a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, combined with a 48-volt hybrid system that manages to output 255 horsepower. While it might not be as snappy as other vehicles with a focus instead on luxury and smooth driving, the Mercedes GLC class does still manage to hit 60 miles per hour in only 5.6 seconds. Beyond this, it has an average EPA estimated mileage of 23 miles per gallon for city driving and 31 on the highway for the all-wheel drive version, with the rear-wheel drive version only performing slightly better. The interior features heated front seats, adjustable lumbar support, ambient lighting, and a power-operated sunroof. For a little extra, drivers can get a panoramic sunroof, ventilated seats, and even a heated steering wheel. The infotainment system isn't lacking either, with the MBUX infotainment setup featured on a 12.3-inch digital gauge display, as well as an 11.9-inch infotainment touchscreen. Probably one of the coolest features in the 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLC class, however, is the optional in-dash navigation, which features an augmented reality overlay of directions of the road ahead on the display. Talk about a luxury ride! If there were any potential downsides to the GLC class, It would most likely be that there are no physical buttons for the HVAC system or knobs for the audio system, which might feel too risky for more traditional drivers. The most expensive offering on our list, the 2025 Alfa Romeo Stelvio, is an eye-catching vehicle with an impressive design and engaging power for all situations. The Stelvio features a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that outputs 270 horsepower, offering some seriously impressive handling and a 5.4-second time when reaching 60 miles per hour. It has plenty of performance for any daily driver and also offers reasonable gas mileage at 22 miles per gallon in the city and 28 on the highway. While the interior isn't out of this world, it still features a comfortable driving position, with the convenience package adding a power liftgate, adaptive speed control, and several other much-needed items. While the infotainment system does contain a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, the screen is very lacking at only 8.8 inches, something that most likely needs to be updated in the future. The 2025 Alfa Romeo Stelvio does feature built-in navigation, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, but at the price tag, this shouldn't be remotely surprising. Additionally, the Stelvio features many standard driver safety and assist features, such as adaptive cruise control and blind spot monitoring. Unfortunately for the Stelvio, there aren't many additional features available for any drivers who are more interested in safety than keeping their budget down, but it does make the 2025 Stelvio take a bit of a hit as far as safety goes. Still, at the price of $50,990, the 2025 Alfa Romeo Stelvio is an intriguing vehicle that can take you from point A to point B in style, while keeping your ride smooth and luxurious.